Meghan Markle is well known for her love of yoga and shared pictures before she joined the royal family showing off her flexible body. Now, eagle-eyed fans have noted that the Duchess of Sussex's suppleness even stretches to her hands. They have spotted that she is often pictured holding her thumbs in a stretched backwards position, and an expert has now suggested that this could be a clue about when Meghan has her baby. The Duchess of Sussex, 37, is expecting her first child with Prince Harry, 34, towards the end of April, but a midwife has noted this could be earlier due to her exceptionally bendy thumbs. Liz Halliday, deputy head of midwifery at Private Midwives, told FemMail that the increased mobility seen in her hands could mean Meghan might have hypermobility spectrum disorder. The condition means joints can move beyond the normal range expected, and if it extends beyond her hands and towards her pelvis, the looser ligaments could encourage an earlier birth, but also increased pain. Liz said, photographs taken of the Duchess of Sussex's hands may suggest that she has some level of hypermobility in her thumbs. Explaining that hypermobility could help loosen the pelvic muscles, which will already be more relaxed during pregnancy, she said this could mean an earlier delivery date. If Meghan has a hypermobility spectrum disorder and her cervix and pelvis are affected, she could potentially have a slightly increased chance of laboring prematurely or having a precipitous labor, she added. And speaking of the disadvantages, she explained, women who suffer with HSD often have a plethora of health issues ranging from mobility challenges, chronic pain, headaches, joint sprains, subluxations or dislocations amongst other things. HSD may also carry some challenges around pregnancy and birth such as increased pelvic pain, postpartum hemorrhage and uterine polyps. What is hypermobility syndrome? This condition, also known as double-jointed, is when limbs move beyond the normal range due to joints being extremely flexible. This mainly affects elbows, shoulders, hips, and fingers and is because the collagen in the ligaments is more easily stretched. Those with the condition can often get pain or stiffness in the joints or muscles and may be more susceptible to getting sprains and strains. Source: NHS. Hypermobility in itself is rarely an issue in pregnancy or birth, but if women have any concerns, I would advise them to talk to their healthcare providers. Meghan's increased flexibility could also be the reason she is so good at yoga, a talent she has no doubt inherited from her yoga teacher mother, Doria Ragland. That practice is in my blood, she told Canada's Women's Health magazine in 2015, the year before she met Harry. There are so many benefits that come with the practice of yoga: increased flexibility and muscle strength, greater happiness, increased mental focus, a greater ability to relax, decreased anxiety and better sleep. During her visit to Australia with Prince Harry last October, Meghan revealed she was using yoga to battle jet lag. Charlotte Connell, 35, was at the beach with her son Finn and said the Duchess had been suffering from the double whammy of jet lag and pregnancy. Mrs. Connell, who is 23 weeks pregnant, said, "Meghan told me that pregnancy was like having jet lag. Are you hypermobile?" Joint hypermobility syndrome is diagnosed using the Baton score, which consists of 5 tests. You add up your score as follows. Score 1 point, if you can place your palms on the ground while standing with your legs straight. 1 point for each elbow that bends backwards. Any point for each knee that bends backwards. 1 point for each thumb that touches the forearm when bent backwards. Any point for each little finger that bends backwards beyond 90 degrees. If your Baton score is 4 or more, it is likely that you have joint hypermobility. She said she was up at 4:30 a.m. this morning doing yoga in her room as she couldn't sleep. It's a bit of a double whammy for her, she said, as she has both the baby and jet lag to contend with. Reports emerged at the beginning of this year claiming that Harry and Meghan could even be building a yoga studio at the Grade 2 listed Frogmore Cottage at Windsor Castle, which is currently being refurbished ahead of their move. Sources told The Express that a new floor with a yoga studio is being installed so the family can enjoy regular sessions together. Meghan is not expected to check into the private £7,500 a night Lindo wing at St Mary's Hospital in London, where Kate Middleton gave birth to all 3 of her children, but rather give birth at home in Windsor. A source said recently, Doria plans to be around a lot when the baby arrives, and there are plans for her to have a dedicated space at their new home. She wants to be on hand to help Meghan and Harry with the baby. Doria will be involved, and if she's involved she will be encouraging Meg to go for a natural birth.